The Bible isn't just ancient wisdom and Sunday school stories. It's packed with wild, mind-blowing, and downright shocking events that most people have never even heard of. Here is a list of the top 10 craziest things you will find in the Bible. Stick around till the end, because the number one craziest thing in this countdown will have you staring at your screen like, wait, that's in the Bible? From time travel hints to people being swallowed whole and living to tell about it, this isn't your average Bible study. Number 10. A donkey that talks back. Yes, you heard that right. A donkey that talks. In Numbers 22:28, it says, "And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? Balaam's donkey literally sees an angel that he doesn't and talks to him about it. Number 9. Time stopped for a day. God hit pause on time itself. Joshua 10:13 says, "And the sun stood still and the moon stayed. So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hasted not to go down about a whole day." A full day where time literally froze to give Joshua the victory. Number 8. Elisha calls bears on mocking kids. This is one you don't hear in Sunday school. 2 Kings 2:24 says, "And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tare 40, and 2 children of them." What started as a group of kids mocking a prophet ended with a bear attack. Yikes. Number 7. The floating axe head. Need a miracle in the middle of a construction project? At 2 Kings 6:6 says, "And he cast in the stick, and the iron did swim, therefore said he, Take it up to thee. Iron swam." Elisha's miracle made a borrowed axe head float. Number 6. A prophet outruns a horse chariot. The first supernatural sprint. 1 Kings 18:46 says, "And he girded up his loins and ran before Ahab to the entrance of Jezreel." Elijah outran a chariot. That's miles at racehorse speed. Number 5. Giant beds for giant people. Giants aren't just in fairy tales. Deuteronomy 3:11 says, "Behold, his bedstead was a bedstead of iron. 9 cubits was the length thereof, and 4 cubits the breadth of it." That's about 13.5 feet long. King Og was a massive man. Number 4. Bones that brought the dead back. Imagine tossing a dead man into a grave, and he gets up and walks away. 2 Kings 13:21 says, "He revived and stood up on his feet." One touch from Elisha's bones brought a dead man back to life. Number 3. A man was taken straight to heaven, no death, no grave, just gone. 2 Kings 2:11 says, "And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven." Not even Jesus left earth like that. Number 2. The earth opened and swallowed people alive. This isn't a metaphor. This actually happened. Numbers 16:32 says, "And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up." They went down alive into the pit. The rebellion against Moses was over, real quick. Now, before we get to number 1, the most unbelievable fact in this entire list, I'd love to take a moment to share something close to my heart. We've created a line of Christian gifts and apparel designed to spark faith-filled conversations and inspire believers to wear the word boldly. Whether it's a t-shirt with scripture, a notebook with a message, or a blanket that spreads truth, we believe faith should be seen, shared, and lived out. And here's the beautiful part. 10% of every purchase goes directly to Living Word Christian Center's global church planting mission, helping bring the gospel to unreached places. The rest supports my own calling as I study and prepare for ministry through Christian Leaders Institute. If you'd like to support that mission or just grab something that boldly represents your faith, the link is right down in the description. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. Number 1. A prophet saw a flying scroll and a woman in a basket. Ever heard of this one? Zechariah 5 is wild. A flying scroll measuring 30 feet by 15 feet shows up with a curse written on it. This is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. A woman is sealed in a basket, carried away by stork-like winged women. It's apocalyptic, symbolic, and unlike anything else in Scripture. If that blew your mind even a little, imagine what else we'll discover together. So hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and make sure you never miss one of these deep dives into the wild side of Scripture.